Welcome back to Bro Nation Hoops, episode 5, the podcast with no experts, no analysts, just three bros that love the game, man. We the unprofessional professionals.
Yes, sir.
Episode 5. I got my bro Sal Pacino in the corner up here. What up, bro?
What up, though? What up, AD? How you living, baby?
Chilling. Same old. Got my bro Peasy up in this corner right here. What up, bro?
Yes, sir. What's going on, bro? I ain't flagging this week. I just got the Bro Nation flags on this week, fellas. all my boys got eliminated.
My God.
Can't represent nobody, huh?
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
At this point, we all just watching basketball.
Yeah, man. Yes, sir. Welcome back, episode 5, man. How y'all feeling today?
Oh man, feeling good, baby. Real good. Yes, real good, man. The show is on the up and up. Everything on the up and up. For real. So feeling good.
Before we start, just let everybody know we appreciate the feedback. We appreciate the support. We loving it.
Most definitely.
We're gonna keep pushing. It's fun for us, so we do this without the mics and without the cameras anyway. So
facts.
It's just cool to give our opinions. Like we said, we just three bros that love the game and love sharing it with people that's crazy enough to listen. Y'all like that?
Yes, sir.
Facts, man.
So what's good, man? Peas, I seen you went to soccer practice today. You feel me?
Yeah, what's the name? My daughter, she finally in a little soccer thing and all that. I'm finally a soccer dad out there.
Where?
That's what's up.
Yeah, it was
you just
cool.
gotta get the soccer van now.
Right, gotta get the soccer van, gotta bring the snacks and the candy for the team.
Where I always said whatever my daughter's into, I'm gonna try to be the best supporter of it. So you gotta start learning your soccer now, bro. You gotta do some research.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. What's the name? We was actually practicing before. I mean, she started this first week, so she was a little bit prepared.
There you go.
So I was going to YouTube and doing a little bit of studying, like you were saying.
There you go.
She out there, man.
Yeah, we don't put our kids out there not knowing what they doing, man. They gotta have at least a little something. You feel me? My daughter, I told y'all earlier this week, but my daughter told me she interested in hooping, so I'm gassed, but I'm trying to hold it in because I don't want to scare her away.
Right.
Feel me? So I'm keeping it cordial. I'm like, oh yeah, you want hoop? All right, cool. We can probably just go to the court.
You gotta keep it cool.
Right.
If you feel like it, no pressure. Right. Whole time inside, smiling dumb hard inside.
Jumping like, yes, finally. And she came to me without me asking, you feel me, without me pushing her or nothing. She just like, hey, you want to go to the basketball court? I'm like, dang, I ain't got no ball. Oh, I was mad, but I ain't had no ball. I couldn't go to the little court. We went down the little waterfront yesterday. And she was like, you want to walk over to the court? They was over there playing some dudes. I'm like, nah, I don't want to look like trash, first of all. Then I don't want to put you in a position where I had to end up trying to wow somebody because they going too hard.
But look, now that you know you gotta get back to it a little bit, bro. So you can, when you do take it a hoop, she can be like, yeah, my daddy cool.
Yeah, they say the jump is the last thing to go, but I probably get out there. Probably get out there.
Been a minute, huh?
Yeah, it's been a minute. I plan on getting back out there this summer though, bro.
So I remember when our first game we jumped back out there in the Volo City joint. Mardi Gras, he was missing everything. But then that next game he came back. You had to been 8 for 9 or something from 3. I remember. I just gotta get warmed up.
Yo, the funny thing is when you're a shooter, right? I ain't bragging, but this is what I've been my whole life. When you're a shooter, everybody just keep telling you shoot. But like I'm like, I ain't making nothing, bro. I feel like I'm costing the team the game.
Look, we rely on that jumper, man.
Yeah, we got faith, bro. I go out with that every day.
Sal was wilding me like, yo, when I give you the ball, shoot the ball.
That's why I'm giving it to you. Like that's the reason you had it. You feel me? I set it up perfect. Write that down.
Word. We gonna give a quick shout out to we ain't really got no sponsors this time. I was just gonna give a quick shout out to the bro Akil Carr.
Facts.
Shout out to the bro for bringing the city out, man. He had balled his life in the city yesterday. I couldn't make it. My two bros made it. So what y'all thought about the event? But shout out to Kill Carr, bro. Shout out Crime Stopper, man. You did your thing, bro. What y'all thought about the event? Start with Peace. What you thought, Peace?
Oh man, well y'all know me. I'm between working and taking care of the kids and all that other stuff. I don't really be getting out too much. But man, I said no, I can't miss this joint. It's right around the way, close to home and all that. So no, I definitely ain't missed that. No, man, it was just cool being in the atmosphere. A bunch around, a bunch of hoopers from the city and a bunch of local guys and all that. And, everything was positive, no craziness, nothing going on. Just, watching, like you said, Kill brought everybody out, put on the show, good basketball. Like I said, everything was cool. So, no, I was just happy to be out there in the atmosphere, man. It was cool.
Word.
Facts, bro.
I'm mad I missed it. Sal kind of closer to that hooper circle than I am. My generation a little bit older, but Sal pretty close to that. How I felt to be out there, bro.
Man, I tell you this, I was mad I ain't had my sneaks, bro. I was so mad I ain't had my sneaks. But like you said, bro, shout out to Kev, neighborhood dude. We grew up around the corner from each other. He actually had they did a Baltimore takeover. Baller's Life had him at the court up the street from where we grew up. That actually grew up playing up there. So to have that happen up there was pretty dope. Get back around. I ain't been around the way in a while. You know what I mean? So to be around there and see people I grew up with, feel the love, the atmosphere. You feel me? Right. It was dope, man. It was beautiful. And it was beautiful for the city.
The one thing, Baltimore got a negative. I can't think of the name, but a negative feeling from the outside. So it was good to see a whole bunch of dudes just get together and no violence, bro. No police.
In the middle of the hood too, bro. You know where that court is. Like it's in the middle of everything. So to have that happen, people that wasn't from around there coming around, had the cameras out, the food was out, the drinks, and the end on a peaceful note, bro. Like that's what Baltimore really about. That's what we really do around here. You feel me? We about love around here.
Yeah, it's funny too, girl, because like Sal said, it's in the middle of the hood or whatever. I'm out Harford County and I've been out here for a little while now. Sal get to, we there together, so Sal get to looking back and say, "Hey, bro, I'm gonna go holler at a couple of my homeboys." And he kind of like he was worried, like he was worried about me because I'm like he was worried about me because I'm out in the county now. So I said, "No, man, I'm good, man." It was just cool, man. Like I said, to be out and get out for a little while before I went to work and everything.
Well, you can't forget where Peasy from, bro.
It's just in my DNA, bro. We came together. We gotta look out for each other. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Facts for sure.
Yeah,
definitely. Yeah.
Once my man told me he was good, I said, "Say less, bro."
That's why y'all even got it from me. You feel me? I'm sending y'all texts like, "Yo, y'all be careful out there." Blah blah blah. It's just something I got to do. I told my wife like. They probably looking at these texts like, man, we grown.
Right. We appreciate it though.
I say
definitely appreciate it.
I gotta get it off my chest, man. I gotta do it, even though they probably don't want to hear it, but it is what it is.
Yeah,
so shout out once again, man. Shout out Kill Card, man. Shout out Crime Stopper. You doing your thing,
Baller's Life as well.
Shout out Baller's Life. It's a funny story. Like I grew up with Kill older brother, so when Kill was starting to hoop when he was younger, y'all know I was always little, right? So every game, bro, I had to play Kill had to play me, chasing me around the court all the time. I don't know if you remember that, but every game we used to go down to the church that's down that way. Everybody used to hoop at. That's when Kill really started hooping with the older guys. Every game, every time I play, he chasing me around. I'm chasing him around. He probably got his practice of crossovers on me majority of the time. Hey, shout out to you, little bro, man. You doing your thing, bro. Keep doing what you're doing, man.
And he been tough since then too.
Facts.
He been tough.
Facts. Whole Hooper family, man. Shout out to the Carr family.
I say another little did you know fun fact too. I know, girl, you played up Patterson. Yep. I played up Patterson as well. But we was both guards, but we ain't. Our careers ain't compared nothing to what Kill did up Patterson, man.
That man brought the city out, man.
Yeah.
That's why
he might have to name that school Carr High School.
That's why they called him a Crime Stopper, man. He had so many people that's outside of the city. I'm pretty sure y'all know about him, though. But he had a whole city in there, no crimes going on while he playing, man. So. Shout out to you, bro. Keep doing your thing. Like I said, man, keep pushing. We watching, we support, we always gonna be here. Feel me? So
absolutely.
So on to the next subject, fellas. Father's Day coming up. Just little recaps before we get into the playoffs. Father's Day coming up. Sal, first Father's Day.
Oh yeah.
First Father's Day. You feel me?
Appreciate it.
My what's this kind of like? It's still almost my 13th with Father's. I got a 13-year-old. You feel
right.
me? Peas, you're a vet in the game. What y'all doing for Father's Day? Y'all got any plans, or y'all just gonna kick your feet up and get pampered?
Yeah, I wish I could get pampered. Look, I hope I do get pampered. Hopefully, if my wife watching this, look, I want to get pampered Sunday. But no, I know because this is crazy because my father, his birthday was this week.
Yeah.
So then Father's Day coming up. So for sure. I'm gonna definitely do something with him this weekend. But then for myself, like you said, no, I definitely want to get pampered. So I'm pretty sure wife got something planned for me. If she don't, thanks for the plug, bro. Pamper me. But yeah, no, I'm Father's Day. I normally leave it up to her. But no, for me, long as I'm around my kids and stuff like that, I enjoy being a father. So what I mean, long as I'm around my kids and enjoying family life and all that, I'm cool. I ain't really gotta do too much.
Right.
That's what it's about, bro.
All right, Sal, you just made Father's Day, bro. You just made it, right? Like by 1 month or something like that. So
literally, yeah.
What you looking forward to? What you got planned for Father's Day?
Hey, bro, like P said, yo, like I be in here trying to act like I ain't like trying to be pampered. She be telling me she had something planned, right? Like, oh yeah, cool, I ain't tripping, just whatever it is, Whole time I'm in my mind like, yeah, what's going on? You feel me? Looking around the house, looking in the closet. But no, on a serious note, man, I'm just happy to finally be able to celebrate. Like I always wondered what it'd feel like, and it feel good. It feel like I feel like I'm in the upper echelon. You feel me? Like,
yep.
I feel different. So I'm excited. My people usually do a Father's Day cookout every year, so I get to be an actual part of that. I told my girl I ain't lifting a finger.
Word.
So you know what I mean.
Word.
So yeah, I'm looking forward, man.
Yeah. Same.
What about you, bro?
I ain't really got no plans. Like Sal said, we our people usually throw like a Father's Day cookout for all the fathers in the family. So we usually take our kids and stuff out there and chill out, smoke cigars, drink a little tequila, listen to some music. Little things like that. I plan on doing my own thing, starting at at my crib at least one of these years. But I'm gonna kick back. I'm gonna chill. I don't really have no plans. I think my wife getting me some tequila, but I ain't sure.
Go get me a tequila, sis.
That'll be pretty dope to add some Class A Azul. Class A Azul.
Ooh.
To the bar. That'll be
Speak it into existence, bro. There you go.
You got to. So, yeah, y'all. I like to collect tequila, so that'll be dope. But it is what it is. Whatever she get me, I'ma love it. Like P said, I just enjoy being a dad, man. I enjoy the pluses and the minuses. I enjoy all of it, bro. I enjoy being the protector, the guy to look, the comedian of the house. I just enjoy the process, bro, and watching my girls grow up and seeing what they turning into, man. Can't be nothing but proud. And to think that I ain't know what I was doing, you feel me? And when we think about it, we really don't know what we doing. We just doing the best we can and trying to make the best decisions we can. So I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of y'all too, man. Y'all doing y'all thing as well.
Appreciate that, bro. I was ready to say, y'all two real good examples of how I should move in here. So even though, like you said, I don't know what I'm doing, I got some good role models to look up to and follow. You feel me? So shout out to y'all guys, man.
Word.
You trying to get all mushy and all that? I'm a gangster for
real.
Tighten up.
Nah.
No, so we got a bunch of stuff happening around the NBA right now, bro. So we're gonna jump into some quick little current topics before we jump into these playoffs. You feel me? So right now it's a lot of things going on around the league about injuries. But I think one of the main things that I came across this week was Chris Paul on a health protocol. Man, this guy just to give some background, he did get he got the vaccine.
Right.
And he still tested positive, bro. So he got to I think they say he got to get 3 negative tests before he can come back, because when you got the vaccine or something, it don't last as long. So I don't know, bro. It's just bad timing. I want to know what y'all think about it. Like, I think LeBron was on a health thing earlier too, right? During the playoffs. So when he on a health protocol?
I don't know if he was on a protocol for COVID.
He went to a party or something, but that's LeBron. They ain't telling him to sit out.
Oh, so he went to a party during where you wasn't supposed to be going there.
They said he violated the league COVID policy or something like that, but they just gave him a slap on the wrist.
Y'all know,
let him play the game anyway.
I was ready to go in.
Right.
Nah, man, that's bad timing for CP, man. I feel bad for that, man. That man got the vaccine and he still got the joint. Yeah, that's crazy,
man,
bro.
man, I told y'all, man. I think it was episode 1 of this season. I told y'all, I think that man is cursed by the basketball gods or something, man.
Yes.
Remember, I told y'all back in, remember I told y'all when he was at Wake Forest, he was he was doing a lot of cheap shot and people hitting him in the, the growing areas and all that. And I think, they're getting him back, man. Every time he get to like some kind of good position in the playoffs, something crazy just happened.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
That's
crazy.
Man, I feel sorry for the Suns, but at least they in there and they sitting for a little while. They still hopefully. I bet you they probably hoping that the Clippers and them go 7 so he can get a little bit more time off. But
yeah.
So, bro, how long he gotta be out?
I think they say they test every day, so he has to get 3 negative tests in a row. So, and they say, like I said, once you got the vaccine, it don't last as long if you get COVID. It go away kind of quick. So.
It's crazy, yo. You don't get sidelined because of an injury. You get sidelined because of a thing you got a vaccine for.
Word, that's crazy, bro. So they saying he could be back as early as game 1 if like the Jazz and the Clippers go to 7. So hopefully he'll definitely be back sometime next series. But hopefully they don't dig themselves in too far of a hole or something.
Yeah, man. He started playing good too. I think that last game, man, he was killing. He took over the whole game against
I don't know which
Denver,
one of y'all.
man.
I don't know which one of y'all I was talking to, yo, but it's like I told you they don't sweep Denver without CP, bro, like at all. Nothing close. Probably don't even beat him if we're being honest.
No way. Chris Paul brings a different dynamic to that Suns team, bro. That you need on every team, basically. So,
yo, if you watch Chris Paul in the fourth quarter, like the end of the third, fourth quarter, he become a different player, yo. He become more deliberate with what he's doing, like more intentional, more clock management, and he just go to another level, bro. So they definitely don't get there without that guy.
I heard Kevin Garnett tell a story about Gary Payton. How he used to control the refs, control the coaches, control the clock, control the plays. And that's what you see Chris Paul doing. Like, he literally be telling people, go there, go ahead, set this up. So he controlling everything, bro. So they gonna miss him if this series start without him. But hopefully it don't, man, because I love to see the Suns do a little. They exciting to watch, man.
And CP deserve a trip to the finals, yo. He been through the ringer, bro. He put in all the work, took all the bumps. If you want anybody to get there, yo, it should be that guy, man.
Facts. And so we wish CP the best, man. Hopefully you get back soon, bro. Man, it's just a sorry situation, bro. But hopefully you get back soon. But along the lines of injuries, LeBron, Sal King.
Come on, man.
LeBron put out a tweet, and I'm gonna read it like verbatim, so I don't get it wrong. If I can find it real quick, I just had it in my phone. But he put out a tweet basically saying that the league came back too fast, and that's the reason why all of these injuries is happening nowadays. So I can't find the what's the name, fellas. But that was
cool. I remember.
Yeah, that was the gist of the story, was that he was saying the season started too early. He wasn't comfortable with it. Y'all know he was making a lot of noise before the season started because they won a championship and they went deep in the playoffs. But he was making a lot of noise before that, saying how it shouldn't start. I got it right here. I can put it up real quick. He say, I'm gonna read it so I don't misquote him. He say, they all didn't want to listen to me about the start of the season. I knew exactly what would happen. I only wanted to protect the well-being of the players, which ultimately is the product and the benefit of our game. These injuries isn't just part of the game. It's the lack of pure rim rest before starting back up. 8, possibly 9 All-Stars has missed playoff games, most in league history. This is the best time of the year for our league and fans, but missing a ton of our favorite players is insane. If there was one person that know about the body and how it should work all year round, it's me. I speak for the health of our players, and I hate to see so many injuries this time of year. Sorry, fans. Wish you guys were seeing all of your favorite guys right now. What y'all think about that tweet? That was a long joint though.
What piece?
Me, I don't know. Me personally, number one, is he only saying it because they got, put out of the playoff? You know what I mean? Like if they were still playing right now, would he have sent that tweet out? That's my first question. But then I don't know, just on another level, just of course I ain't never played basketball on the level he's played at all. But just being a hooper, like I don't know. At the end of the day, you hooping. You know what I mean? So injuries gonna come, I think, regardless. So I don't think it's really rest and all that kind of stuff. I mean, they had a couple of weeks or a couple of months off. They ain't just finished the finals and jump right back into it. They had a little break. So just as an athlete, I can say that, like, you know what I mean? Like, if you consider yourself a great athlete or one of the top in the world, you know what I mean? Like, you doing stuff all year round anyway. And then we all know LeBron take games and stuff off anyway. So I don't know. I just think he crying wolf now because he got put out the playoffs. Shout out to him for trying to take up, for the league and rest of the players and stuff like that. But I think he only complaining now because number one, his boy AD got injured, and I don't know, it kind of exposed him a little bit. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, I think he just crying wolf because he got put out.
Get him. I like it. I'm excited for this. Sam, what you got, bro?
I ain't gonna lie. That's an interesting perspective. That I ain't never put it like that. Like, cause if he do one thing, that boy gonna shed some tears about something. He great, but he gonna shed some tears. But I can say, I don't think it's the absolute cause of all of the injuries, but I think it does play a part because the body just needs, especially when you're putting yourself through that much activity on a consistent basis, you need a decent amount of rest time. Now, some of that in alignment with Roy's point, some of that is on a responsibility of the players. Like, you're a professional athlete, you just got finished the season, you got a season coming up, take that time to get the proper rest, get the proper treatment and all that stuff like that. So that's a factor, but like I said, I feel them, but I don't think that that's the absolute cause of the injuries, but it definitely plays a big part. It definitely plays a part. So, I don't like him. I do feel him a little bit.
Right. I think it's important for him. I think I see both of what y'all saying, and I can see both sides of the situation, especially with the league. The league, like, we don't want to miss this Christmas money, man. This is our biggest time of the year, revenue stream. This when we get the most looks. So we don't want to miss this Christmas money. But at the same time, like P said, man, like, you hoop, like, injuries gonna happen. But then again, LeBron is probably the best person to speak up because, everybody say he spent $1 million on his body every year. So, like he said in a tweet, like it's funny how he wrote it, like how he was like, if anybody should know about it, it's me. Like, you know what I mean? I don't like when people talk like that, but it's true in this case.
It's fact.
You know what I mean? He probably the best person to speak up for it, but at the same time, would he post that if he was still in the playoffs right now? That's the question.
Right.
That's right. The caveat right there. That's the thing that make me like, I don't know how much you really mean that, because it been happening all year. You feel me? Injuries been happening all year. He said something, but he never went to the extreme that he went with that.
Right.
And then look at, I'm gonna play devil's advocate this week, McGraw.
Yes.
And then look at some of the main injuries, like AD. AD's always injured. We know that.
Right.
Mr. Glass.
Kawhi. Kawhi, I guess his last tenure in San Antonio, he was always injured. He the one that I think they invented, getting the games, the rest off or something like that. I can't remember what you call it.
So they invented it.
You know what I mean? Like he always taking games off because he nicked up or something like that.
Yeah.
Who else? Who was one of the main guys hurt? But you know what I mean? You gotta look at that too. And even LeBron himself, I think his injury was like an ankle injury or something like that.
Yeah, he tweaked his ankle.
Yeah, his injury was a freak accident.
Exactly. That don't have nothing to do with fatigue. We all done hooped and came down and stepped on somebody's foot, and you know what I mean. You got some pain and stuff like that. So yeah, nah, I don't agree with the tweet.
I dig it, bro. That was a good explanation too, because you're right. Like, the people that's getting hurt have history of injury.
Facts.
I mean, like I said, it may have something to do with it, but we can't just say that this is it. This is why. You know what I mean? Can't say that in basketball. It's too many variables.
I agree. Like I said, I see both sides of the coin. So, I mean, it is what it is. I like P's argument though. I like that.
Facts.
Yeah. So keeping along with the league hot takes, we gonna go with something that I just found out today. I don't know if y'all guys knew, but Donovan Mitchell and Jason Tatum was left off the first, second, and third All NBA teams, which they in their contract they had incentives for $33 million if they made an All NBA team. Wait, so they
say them names again, JT and who?
JT and Donovan Mitchell.
Wow.
They got left off first, second, and third. They both had amazing seasons. Jason Tatum
Donovan Mitchell didn't make no NBA team?
That's what I was ready to get to,
No All NBA team.
Wow.
And while we talk about it, I'll look up at least the third NBA team to see if he should have made that one at least.
Wow.
But number one in the West. I don't know why he ain't make it, but I'll look up the third one while we talk about it. What you think about that, Sal?
Maybe JT because their season wasn't as good as it should have been, but Donovan Mitchell didn't make first, second, or third. That's highway robbery, bro. Like what? Yeah, the number one guy on a number one team in the league didn't make none of them teams. That's ridiculous, bro. That's ridiculous.
Yep. So and he missed out on top of the check he already gave. He missed out on $33 million, bro. 33 mil. I know he hot, man. I'd have been super hot.
Somebody gotta explain that, bro.
All right, so I'm gonna get what you think, Peas, and then I'll read off the third, and we can go back over. What you think about it, bro?
Yeah, no, I agree with Sal. Donovan Mitchell should have definitely been included on one of them lists. Like you said, Jason Tatum made because they ain't do as well as far as in the regular season. But Donovan Mitchell, like you said, how you the number one seed, best player on that team, and you don't make it like at all? Like that's crazy. That's crazy.
I didn't even know that, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. So I'm gonna read off the all NBA third team. You got Paul George, you got Jimmy Butler, Kyrie Irving, Bradley Beal, and Rudy Gobert.
Now, let me ask you this though: do the All NBA team? I can't remember. Do they do it as far as like two guards,
they supposed
two forwards, and one center?
Yeah. Yep.
So Donovan Mitchell was what, a guard?
Yeah,
guard.
Two guard,
right? So you said Kyrie and who's the other guard? Bradley Beal.
Oh snap! Hold on, I'm about to pull it back up. But yeah, Bradley Beal. Yeah. Yep. So the guards
and Jimmy Buckets too.
Yeah. So the guards was Kyrie and Bradley. The forwards was PG and Jimmy Butler, and then the center was Rudy Gobert. Who would you, if you had to, who would you take off the list to put Donovan in there? That's only third team. I'm gonna read second team too. But yeah, on that third team, who come off the list? PG.
But you had to take a guard off though, right?
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah,
you had to take a guard. You might gotta take Kyrie off.
I was about to say that's who I'm taking off. He ain't even play up the whole season.
Yeah, you might gotta take Kyrie off. Like Sal said, because he ain't played the whole season, and he had two other monsters on his team. Even I think the one time when he was hurt for like 20 games. Like James Harden was leading the team. So yeah, I'm gonna say I think you should take Kyrie off of that.
Second team guards, you got Dame and CP. I don't think you can
That's
slide.
tough.
I don't think you can slide them in the second team. My bad. So let me get to the first team real quick. Yeah, that's tough too though. But I don't think you can take them off that second team. Third team, Bradley Beal and Kyrie. I think you could swap them out for either one. The first team guards was Steph Curry and Luka.
Yeah, you can't take them off me.
Yeah, it had to be the third team.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's crazy that you gotta be third team and you're number one in the West, bro, and you're the best player on the team.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, I was about to say them other dudes' names. The names you just said is like they legit names. Can't really make that argument for Donovan with them. But like you said, Brad Beal and Kyrie, The league got that wrong, bro. The league got that wrong for sure.
Yeah.
And he missed out on 33 mil. That's tough.
Yeah, that's tough.
That's crazy.
That's tough. I know that man heated, man. But shout out to Donovan Mitchell, man. That's a tough pill to swallow. But he's still in the playoffs, so hopefully he take it out on Paul George.
Oh, bro, who you taking off?
Who I'm taking off? Yeah. I'd probably be quicker to Bradley Beal was killing this year though, so
he was on par with Steph for I think points or something in the season, something like that.
Yeah, I think I like P's argument for Kyrie. Like when he was there, he did his thing, but at the same time, you got two giants on your team, and you ain't been there the whole season. I think Donovan Mitchell missed a few games too, but still, bro, it's number one in the West, the almighty big time West. Your team number one. Nobody thought you was gonna be there, and you the best player on the team. So I think that gotta count for something.
And he wasn't missing games due to injury. He was missing games because he just was missing games.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Cool, man. I don't know. We don't want to get into personal stuff with him.
Your facts.
Yeah, he
definitely missing games. Missing games for his own personal reasons. So that's a little tough to throw him in on third over top of Donovan Mitchell, man. But I think the 33 mil is a tougher pill to swallow for me than being on the third team.
You think that has something to do with it?
That he didn't get it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe. That's even worse though.
Right.
I don't know who voted on the All NBA team, so you never know. Miss Pryor. Hopefully it ain't owners. If it's owners, then
they get a lot of stuff wrong though.
Yeah, they've been getting a lot of stuff wrong, but smooth transaction. Do y'all think that they got Rookie of the Year wrong? Rookie of the Year just went to LaMelo Ball.
That he deserved that. I'm sorry, Pease. I ain't give him a chance to direct the question. But Shorty was going crazy. Like, he is different. Yeah, he is really different.
LaMelo?
Yeah.
What you think, Pease? It don't look like you agree with
it. Yeah, he don't agree.
I disagree, man.
I love it.
I disagree.
Who you got?
I disagree. They gave him the Rookie of the Year for the same reason they gave LeBron Rookie of the Year with my boy Melo. I just don't like that. And one thing y'all know, every episode, I'm gonna shout out my boy Melo some kind of way. I'm just letting you know that. I'm gonna find a way. But no, man, he look when he finally got in the game and started playing, he was a difference maker. He was must see TV. I will say that. But I just feel like me personally, the dude from Minnesota should have won it. I think the dude played every game. They was a sorry team, but you know, the team itself was bad. But him himself, like he played every game. I think almost he was killing. I think he had like a 40-point game. I don't know if he had a 50-point game, but he definitely had a 40-point game.
He definitely had a good.
I don't know. I just think his consistency over the year was pretty good.
As far as like games played, or his consistency was more consistent on the court than LaMelo. I'm sorry, no disrespect.
But y'all know me. I always go towards the person that's been there the longest and they perform. You know what I mean? So, like we were talking about with Jokic and Embiid, but no, I just feel like because he was at most of the games. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I dig it.
What you say? Argument. Availability is the best. What would you say? I can't even remember it.
Ability.
The best ability is availability. You got it right.
Last week you was wrong about it. This week you right.
Oh look, y'all! Look, we don't want to get to that. We don't want to get to that. I've been trying to keep my cool until we get to that section. But...
Word. So, what else, man? Y'all got some hot takes? I think it's one more, but I can't remember what it is right now. But y'all got anything else y'all want to talk about that's going on around the league before we get into these playoffs?
I will say we do seem like analysts. We called Lucas coach. Oh, we definitely called that one too. But I think I had called for Rick Carlisle last week.
Definitely.
Remember I was saying even though he won the championship, like no, it was just time to go. They say he stepped down, but no, I think I think Luke had put some play in.
Yeah, that's just out of respect for Rick Name that they said it like that.
Word, word. The news came out that that Luka was unhappy with upper management, so I think Mark Cuban like no. Let's stop everything right now. What you want, Luka? What you want?
Oh, go ahead.
What's that?
We forgot this news just dropped today. Kemba out of Boston, man.
Word.
For picks. I'm gonna have to go back and read the trade in detail, but I don't. Wow, y'all. Maybe y'all can help me out with it.
He got traded for Al Horford and Moses. I forgot that OKC big guy. Moses.
You forgot because you don't know who that is.
And then like I think 2 or 3 picks. Yo, yeah, how you fit the season not even over yet, bro? I never even heard a trade happening during the playoffs. Like I never heard of that. I thought you had to wait until the season was over and then wait till a certain time point. Like
that's because they season over.
That's crazy. No, but I still thought it was like a time period where you couldn't make no adjustments until everybody can make adjustments. That ain't fair to the rest of the league, right? Because you still got teams playing. You can't make. I wonder what happened where the news came out where he was unhappy, but then all of a sudden it's like, boom, you're out of there. So and that's Brad Stevens' first move as a GM, and he coached him last year. So
that sounds personal. I ain't even.
Look, I was ready to get to that. Yeah,
that sounds real personal.
Yeah, you coaching that man every game, and as a coach, you walking up and down that court, the sideline. You like, man, this dude trash. I can't wait. Man. So look, as soon as he
until I get upstairs, he out of here.
He out of here.
And he coached Al Horford, so I wonder if it was something to do with bringing Al Horford back. Like, or I like him as a player. Let me bring him back. Like some personal choices versus business choices.
No, he traded Al Horford was with the Celtics, right?
Yeah. They traded him.
Oh, okay.
I don't get that, yo. Y'all think that? I think he washed, bro.
What are you going to
do?
Al Horford?
Yeah,
his best days behind him. Me personally, I think Kemba, I don't want to say he washed, but he's past his prime. I think that. I think he passed his prime. He could still be a starting point guard, but when he start playing against the Dames and the Stephs and the Lukas and all them dudes, they on a different level and different tier than he is right now.
Man, I feel sorry for anybody that's going to OKC right now, bro. Like OKC is like something ain't gonna happen. So hopefully he gets traded to a good team. He still deserved to be on a good team. He's a good player.
I think that's what he need. I think he need a good team. He had a bunch of young guys that he had to overexert himself for. Even in Charlotte, he put up numbers, but he wasn't getting nothing done. I think he needed a full. That, like we was talking about last week, like the way the league is going, like full teams. He can thrive with a team of great guys, not great, but like exceptional guys.
So we all know the league. What team you think he fit with? I know it's a tough question to ask right out the whim because I don't want to keep no dead space. Trying to think about it. But off the top of my head, Indiana.
Sure.
They got some good players over there.
I'll take him in Chicago.
Ooh, that'd be tough.
I will take him in Chicago.
That's tough.
Yeah. Him and Zach running together.
And y'all got the young boy. I forgot his name. Number 44 or I forgot his name. But yo, nice too though. I can't think of his name off the top of my head.
I think it's one man from North Carolina.
Yeah, he a rookie.
Number 0, Kobe White.
No.
He a point guard though, right?
He a big guy. Yeah. The dude I'm talking about, he got dread, a little twist and all that. I put it in there, but yeah, he.
I don't know. I really don't pay attention to Chicago.
Come on, yo. Come on, man. Y'all ain't gotta be like this. Y'all ain't gotta be like this.
Shout out to Zach LaVine though. I like Zach LaVine though, man. I like Zach LaVine. He's one of my favorite players in the league.
Right.
Me and my son be playing 2K. I'll be using him when we'll play 1-on-1. I use Zach LaVine a lot because he can shoot. You know what I mean? He got athleticism. He can dunk and all that. Got a little bit of handle.
Well, I think he a better version of DeMar DeRozan. Oh.
Yeah,
I agree.
That's a good one. Yeah,
I completely agree. A couple times better than DeMar DeRozan, actually.
A little more athletic. I mean, DeMar DeRozan getting a little older, but he was there when he first came in.
Zach got that Trey Pound too. Zach can shoot 3.
Trey Pound.
Yeah.
Just a quick update because I know y'all ain't watching. We watching the Hawks and Philly game on right now. 6 seconds and Philly up 5. So up 3 now. They just hit the runner with 3 seconds left. But it looked like Philly about to push it to 7. So Sal Pick still might be alive. So you still rolling with them, right?
Yeah, man. They let me down real bad these last 2 games, but I'm still rolling with them. Yeah, I believe in Doc. I don't really believe in Joel too much as far as a finisher because he hasn't been proven to finish games. You know, we've seen his track record. But I got faith in Doc, and I got faith in my guy from the hood, Sam.
Yeah,
I think they're gonna figure it out.
Let's jump into. We might as well. We here now. We might as well jump into the series. Let's start with like we was just with, but like Philly and Atlanta. Some good games from Atlanta, but some horrible games from Philly, like down the stretch. I think Joel was like 0 for something, or Tobias Harris ain't take a shot in like the last quarter of last game or something like that. They went on like a 10-0 run at third quarter. They was up 26 or something like that, and they came back. So I don't know how I feel about it, bro. I heard a little stat earlier that this is what Doc Rivers is famous for, for being up in series and then letting teams come back and beating them in the playoffs. Clippers. Yeah, man. You had I can't remember. Celtics did it one time before, I think. So I don't know, bro. I think this is gonna be a great season. I mean, a great series to watch, especially this Game 7. They just pushed it to Game 7. So
only thing I knock Doc for, knock Doc. Only thing I knock him for, is not like how my father used to say, putting the foot on the neck when you got him down. You feel me? Like he take his foot off the gas and put too much faith in his bench. Like if you up 30 in the playoffs, you know what I mean? Like we still sportsmen and all that, but in the playoffs, you up by 26. You need to go up by 36.
Yes, sir.
You need to go up by 46. You don't take the gas off until it ain't no question. 26 points in the league, and 26 points, especially against a guy like Trae Young, is not a lot of points. That's not, and you're still in the third quarter. You got to be better than that.
Yeah,
but
it's like 10 threes.
As a player, you gotta have that too. You gotta be like, all right, we up 20, let's go up 30, let's go. And because you gotta show in the playoffs when you got more games left, you gotta show people that if you make it out of here, you ain't making it. You feel me? Like you're gonna have to be your best every day to make it out of here. You gotta do that. And Joel don't do that. Joel don't. You can't. There's no way you that big. I know you're dealing with injuries, and I can't say how much or bad it's hurting him. But as an MVP caliber player, you gotta have that. You dunking everything at the end of the game. You intimidating everybody. You in people's faces. You feel me? You gotta have that to instill fear. Like we all hoop. I ain't never been afraid of nobody, but you probably been on the other end of it where you got a guy you beating him, and you showing him you beating him, and he just cower. You got he got to be that, man, and he ain't did that.
J. Cole album, I think the song "No Pressure." He said sometimes you gotta show him you the best. Is whatever little rant that he went on that. That's basically what Sal was just saying. Like I agree with you, bro. Like in the playoffs, you gotta see this team for at least 4 games, right? Because who is first to 4. So if you up 20, bro, you gotta stick. You gotta let these guys know you're not about to come back. If we get you on this, if we get you, we get in front of you, we gone. We not putting our bench in when we up 30. We not doing none of that until it's a secure bag. Like we not doing none of that. We about to let you
30 seconds left.
Play. Facts. What you think about this season? I mean this series, Pete?
Yeah, no, I think Philly gonna find a way to eventually win in Game 7, but it's just the Hawks. I think I said in episode 1 or 2, like the Hawks gonna be a tough out for anybody. They just young. They can score. They can shoot. You got Capella. Yeah, like they just gonna be a tough out for anybody. And I think they pushing Philly to the limit. And I think I think in the end it's gonna bring the best out of Philly because they probably thought, oh, this is a number 5 seed. They young. They ain't never been here. We just gonna walk over them. But yeah, no, they just force you to really play the whole 7 games, 48 minutes and everything, every game. But I said, I think Philly gonna pull it out in Game 7. Well, I know one thing in Game 7, they better not let Trae Young get no kind of confidence back in Philly, man. They can't, because if they let him get some confidence, they're gonna be upset in the end.
Ooh, shout out the ice tray, man. He just dropped them nice ice tray Adidas today. No ice trays. This is fire.
Facts,
man.
bro.
Shout out to him.
Let's not skip past this too without giving them some credit, yo, the Hawks, because we can't say that this is all on Philly. Like them boys, like Roy said, like Pete said, it was a great point. You got to beat them the whole game. They not quitting. They don't I don't even think they understand what fear is. Like they don't look scared of nobody out there. They don't look concerned, tight, nothing. So shout out to them young guys for leaving it on the court, man. They deserve some credit.
That game 7 is gonna be lit, bro. It's back in Philly. I think Philly just won in Atlanta, so game 7 back in Philly. That game gonna be lit, man. I'm definitely tuning in. But speaking of game 7s, let's move to the East. I mean the other series in the East. Let's move to Milwaukee and Brooklyn. Milwaukee just won game 6 to push it to game 7 back in Brooklyn. In Brooklyn. So I watched that game last night, man. It was a great game. I like the way Giannis played, didn't settle for jump shots. Everything he did was to the basket. Like they say in basketball, if they gonna let you shoot, if you can't shoot, everything should be to the basket or a foul, layup or foul. So I like what he did for game 6. What you think about this series, bro?
Man, Giannis trash, bro. I don't like yo at all.
I just gave that man a shout out, man.
I know, yo, my bad, yo, but yo, like
he put his hand on his head.
I don't like it, yo. Like you a back-to-back MVP, bro. Like you shouldn't wait to this game to start being dominant, bro. Like you bigger than everybody out there, like you said, bro. I think it could have went. No, I ain't gonna say that. I think them winning that game had a lot to do with Brooklyn not being healthy, more so than Giannis being the Greek freak. I don't like yo. He ain't got the it factor to me, bro.
You don't think
you talking about this man calling KD the best player in the world? He the greatest I've ever seen. You not guarding this man in the fourth quarter. Like, come on, bro. Y'all the same size. You want? Didn't he win Defensive Player of the Year 1 year? You 2-time MVP and you won Defensive Player of the Year. Come on, bro. Like, where you at? I don't like that. That's too much respect. Even if I respect the dude, I'm not giving him that much respect while he on the other side of the court.
Hey, Chino, I'm not telling this man he the best player in the world. I win 2 straight MVPs.
You feel me? You feel me? And didn't it come out? Didn't it come out that KD said don't compare him to him? Did he say don't put me in the same sentence with y'all? You come out the next day and say he the great. Come on, bro. That must be something they do over in Greece or something. I don't know. Oh my God, I don't like that.
Oh, look, I ain't even hear about that, but y'all know I ain't never. If we on the court together, bro, we gotta wait till the series over or something. I'm not gonna give you no type of props to be better than me or whatever the situation is. But the play devil's advocate to that, Sal, they say he don't guard him because he make a better off ball defender that can protect the rim, which they kind of did in game 4. So they let PJ Tucker play Kevin Durant so that if anybody comes to the rim, or he could play, or he can play the supporting role of defense. But I 100% agree with you, bro. I think
they got Brook Lopez, bro. Like, what is he?
Facts. And
you feel me?
Bowen, or what's your name? Bruce is playing.
Bro, I don't care what my coach say. If we in the playoffs and I'm the 2-time MVP, you can't tell me who I can guard, bro. I'm going to guard the whole team if I can.
So I heard this thing about when Kawhi was playing for Toronto and Toronto was down and they played Milwaukee. So I heard that they went to the locker room for a game that they lost or something. I forgot which game it was, but the coach was like, so we need to make adjustments, blah, blah, blah. They say Kawhi stood up like the only adjustment we making is I'm playing Giannis, and then walked out to the locker room.
Respect, bro.
Yeah, respect. Man. So that's tough, bro. Now, I agree with you, bro. I was sitting down here watching the game, and I was like, yo, why is he not playing Kevin Durant? Especially game 5. Game 5 when Kevin Durant went off for like the 40 or something he had, that triple-double.
You feel me?
Bro, come on, bro. You sat there and watched PJ Tucker get cooked. I'm talking
facts.
Filleted. You watched
that mac and cheese.
Yeah, or everything. You watched him at play after play after play after play just get cooked. And your man ain't doing nothing. Like, come on, bro. 2-time MVP. So you the best player. Supposed to be sometimes in the Eastern Conference. You debatable. Like, bro, you got to take on that challenge to get over that hump of people questioning your game.
Yo, this man gave him the best stat line in playoff history, and then you come, yeah, that's the greatest player in the world. What?
No, you don't do that.
Yeah,
no,
you
man,
don't do that. I think PJ Tucker said something too, like he's the greatest scorer he's ever seen, or something like that.
Yeah,
like you wait till after the series is over to start doing that. You don't do it in the midst of the series. Like,
for everybody that's listening to yo, like we're not saying that he's not the greatest player in the world, or you're not supposed to give people their respect. But as competitors, bro, like wait till it's over. Wait till you done. Now you look soft. Now he feel like you soft.
Got him. I got him.
You feel me? Come on, bro. Anyway.
I agree, bro. Like you playing against this guy, man. You no matter what you think about it, you don't call him trash because you don't poke the bear. But you like, come on, when they ask you that question, you deflected or you.
Yeah. I'm 2-time MVP. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, that's tough. Yeah, I would have personally said that. That would have been my response. Hey, who? Kevin Durant? Who? Like,
you know my name?
Yeah, I'm here. We about to go to Game 7. I would have done all that. That would have been me.
Right.
Just to try to talk that trash, get up under Kevin Durant, try to make him force some things in Game 7 to prove.
And then what you think that do for you as a leader? And we play ball. What you think that do for the rest of your team?
Facts.
They not motivated to go at to try to really lock you up. They scared now. Damn, my leaders think this man is the best in the world. What we supposed to do? Come on, bro. That's not good leadership.
That's a tough one, bro. I forgot all about that. I saw that in the news earlier, but I forgot all about that. Yeah, that's something that I would never do. That's something that I would not, if I was coaching, I wouldn't advise my team to do. If you best friends with the other dude on the other side of the court, man, you let that lead that out the lines, man. Once you're in them lines, it's war. So
you know who's a good. I don't mean to cut you off, bro. You know who's a good example of that though? CP, Chris Paul. Because I'm pretty sure we all know him and LeBron are like banana boat buddies or something like that. But like during that series against the Lakers, I don't recall like seeing him shake LeBron's hand, like you don't know that, but none of that. Like when they got between them lines on that court, like it was like me against you. Like we ain't homeboys or nothing right now. I don't want to see you get hurt or nothing, but like no, CP went at him, like go hang out after the series is over.
Yeah,
that's how Giannis got to be, man. Like Sal said, I don't know how they do over there in Greece, but over here in the States now, you're not supposed to get that man too much credit like that while you playing up against him. Like,
terrible, man.
He make a tough shot on you, all right, cool. You give him a little bit of that, like good shot, but you don't tell him, man, he's the best player in the world after you win 2 straight MVP and Defensive Player of the Year. Yeah, no, I don't agree with that.
I text y'all earlier when they was playing. I think it was Game 6 that all Giannis is missing is a jump shot. But now that y'all pointed out, I think Giannis is sometimes that killer, but I think he's missing like a real, like, I'm the best player, like I'm the best. I think he missing.
He ain't got it.
I think Joel showed that at times too, but sometimes he tuck his tail a little bit too.
Inconsistent,
So you got it. You gotta be that. You gotta be that 100%, man. Be that killer.
I don't mean to go off subject, but what's not off subject? But do y'all think that has something to do with just players from overseas coming in and not having that killer instinct like how players from the States have? Like, like LeBron or like even somebody like a Westbrook. We know he's not the best player in the league, but like you're not supposed to tell Westbrook he's not that. You know what I mean?
Right.
But you had somebody like you said, like Joel, like he's a monster, but he don't do it for the whole season, every game. Like we talking about Giannis already. So y'all think that's just like an overseas type thing?
I don't know because I can't really think of a player from overseas that really had that dog. Like I'm trying to think of it right now. I mean, I know Luka got it. Look, when I say that dog,
boy, don't let nothing slide. He don't let nothing slide.
Look, I knew exactly what he was talking about too. I'm like, I knew where he was going with it. Let me clean it up. Luka got the dog, but I don't think he don't throw it in your face, dog. Like he don't be like, I'm the best. Like it is what it is, hands down. He humble with here, humble dog. You feel
humble
me?
Killer.
He get on the court and kill you, but he don't tell you I'm gonna kill you. Kobe tell you I'm gonna kill you. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to kill you, and I'm gonna talk to you about it. All that's a KG. I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to kill you every time. We ain't friends, none of that. So I don't really see that in any overseas player that I can think of. The top guys. it's a story out, you know, when Tony Kukoc was in the Olympics that, you know, Jordan and Pippen kind of punked him when they was over there.
Yeah.
Had Joe scared, man. So and he was a tough player. He was it coming from overseas. So
yeah, he was the guy.
You know what I mean? So I can't really think of nobody from right now at the top of my head that really got that yeah, I'm that from over here. You ain't gonna tell me I'm not.
Yeah. Same. I agree. I don't know.
I ain't sure, but yeah, I think Giannis missing that, and I think he missing a jump shot, of course. But hopefully he works.
I think Joel just missing the consistency though. He got the dog. Like he be what they call it when he taunting. He be taunting people. You know, he make faces and all that, but he don't do it on a consistent enough. He don't. Well, I don't want to use the word consistent because he got a consistent stat line. He don't do it in the clutch moments, like in the moments where it really matter, like these playoffs and all that type of stuff. He don't got it consistent in the playoffs. I see that.
All right. So let's get off the East. You know what I mean? We didn't beat them up enough. Let's move on to the West where we got actually the game on now, but game what's this, game 6? Game 6 of Utah and the Clippers is on now. So I'm gonna be honest, I ain't really watched too much of this series. I catch the highlights every now and then, but so I don't really have too much to offer. I do hear that, you know, Paul George is inconsistent, but these last couple games he's been playing. So I'm gonna get y'all opinion. I know Sal sit and watch basketball all day. Get Pease. I get y'all opinion. I'll start with you on this one, Pease. What you think about this series? And is your pick still alive?
I think initially when it first started, I think that the first 2 games, I thought this was about to be like 0-5 or a sweep potentially. But no, I don't want to say I underestimated him, but Ty Lue made some good adjustments. And I gotta give him his props. Paul George, he been stepping up the past couple of games. Especially his most recent game when Kawhi hurt. Like he stepped up and I think he had like 35 and 16 rebounds or something. Yeah, no, I think I definitely got this one wrong. I actually think they're gonna send the Jazz home tonight. Yeah, I don't know. I think I got this one wrong. Like I said, I ain't been paying too much attention to it myself either. But no, the last game I did watch, Paul George looked pretty good, and unsung hero was Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson been playing out of his mind, man.
Yeah. He definitely from the games I saw, he definitely been playing out of his mind.
Yeah, I never really paid attention to Reggie Jackson, but these games he got, and it's crazy. It's going back to what we were just talking about, like the killer instinct. Like Reggie Jackson, he's never been like a top 5 point guard, not even a top 10 or 15 point guard. But like watching these games against the Jazz, like when he out there hooping, like you can't tell him nothing. Like he just out there hooping, he going ISO, crossing, step back, hitting threes, all that. Right. He's out there playing free with swag and confidence. And once you give a player confidence in the league, you know, that goes a long way. Right. So like I say, I got Clippers in 6 tonight.
Sam, we depending on you to bring it home, bro. You've been watching this series. I know you got an opinion about it. So
I'm gonna have to agree with Pease, bro. I gotta agree with Pease. That momentum, we talked about old Mo a lot on this show. Your momentum is real. And you got PG, got the bet. I don't know what he did, what he ate, you know, who he seen, who talked to him, but he looking like Indiana PG right now. He had like back-to-back 30-point games. I think this is the first time he done that for a minute. So he taking over, and like you said, you got the role players stepping up in a major way. I think, what's his name, Quinn Snyder, the Jazz coach, I think he got some adjustments that he still need to make. So, but it might be too late with the way the Clippers is flowing. So I agree with Peace. Clips tonight, probably.
Clips tonight. Get it over with.
Yeah. Yep. And that's not my original pick. My original pick was I was looking forward to a Utah Phoenix Western Conference Finals, but it's not looking that way.
That's a tough series. Either series is tough. I think Utah and Phoenix probably would be better to watch, coaching wise and, you know, strategy wise, because I think they match up really well. So they would have to. The coaches would have to be the advantage. You know what I mean? Because I think they match up pretty good. So that would have been interesting to watch. But I don't know, bro. I think if you give a team life, kind of like Brooklyn gave Milwaukee life, even though Giannis playing like trash, I think Milwaukee still come. Well, not playing like trash. He killing, but I was just going off of what I was saying. but I think if you give a team life, man, I think it's kind of done. So I got Milwaukee actually winning that series in that game 7, and I got if Utah can pull this one out, I think Utah still got the game 7 because you can't give that game 6 is crucial, bro. If you don't send them home in that game 6, I think it's done. It's a wrap for me.
I think the pressure, like to add to your point, bro, the pressure in the game 7 is always on the team that lost game 6.
Word.
Yep. I think
because of that, because of, like we said, the momentum. You take that momentum into game 7. And that's why in game 6 you can't put no subs in when you winning, bro. You got to get them out of there. You stomp on their neck, let them know like we coming for you game 7. So I don't know. I still like Utah, bro, and I'm hoping for Utah. I like what I've been hearing about Paul George, and I hope it's cool to see him in that position. But I think it'll be better to see Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert in going to see the Spurs and the Suns in the West. I think that'll be a better series.
Hey yo, although I do want to point out if the Clippers were to go to the Western Conference Finals, that would be a CP versus Rondo Western Conference Finals.
Ooh.
That's chills.
Yeah, they've been beefing, having a feud for
facts.
A while
you know,
now.
He spit in that man's face last season or something like that.
Yeah,
that'd be good.
That'd be a good one.
Well, do y'all know the history behind like why they never liked each other or something like that? CP take his lady or something back in the day. Like, what happened?
I don't know. I think to Sal's point, I think Chris Paul when he get, or one of y'all said that, but when he get in between them lines, he not friends with nobody.
That was peace.
And I think he I think a lot of people probably don't understand that. So when they get on the court and he start talking and doing what he do, it's like, whoa, I thought he was cool. Like, you know what I mean? I kind of heard Dame talk about that when they was asking him about him and Russell Westbrook relationship because, you know, they always beefing on the court too. So I heard Dame say once they in between them lines, who knows what's going to be said, who knows what's going to happen.
Right.
But outside them lines, they cool. They hang out, they talk to each other all the time. But in between them lines, you don't know. So if you run into a guy like that, that's like me playing Sal. Like, you know what I mean? If we in between them lines, we ain't
trying to beat you.
I'm trying to kill you because I know that if you beat me, we gonna have to hear about this.
I got jokes for years.
You know what I mean? You got to hear about this. So if we playing 50, we playing anything. I'm trying to kill. I'm trying to kill you. I'm not about to give you.
But that's what you want, though, yo. That make it fun. Like that, you don't want to play against nobody that's scared of you or ain't on your. You feel me? Like that ain't gonna bring the best out you. You don't want that.
Word.
So
yeah, I think that might rub people the wrong way about CP, but it is what it is. But other than that, I don't really know about too much that's happening with them like personal wise. But
I just know. Only reason I said that, I just know they two, as far as like thinkers of the game, like and at that position, they two are the best. They two Hall of Fame guys. You know, they two veterans. One is a champion already, multiple time champion. You know what I mean? But don't get as much credit as the guy that's not the champion. You know what I mean? Like I think CP get way more credit than Rondo, which is kind of weird to me.
I think you just hit the nail on the coffin. That's what it is. He's jealous of him because he don't get the recognition.
Might be. That's a good argument. That's a good argument, bro.
That might be. I mean, that might give me a chip if I was in that situation. Like I'm a champion, a 2-time champion too, right? Or
with 3? The 2 best franchises in the NBA. Yeah, 2-time champ.
Yeah, so I mean, and you ain't got no rings, and people still, you know, mention you over me. I don't know.
That's a great point, Peace. I mean, think about that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna spit in your face at that. I know I wouldn't go that far though. No.
Let me ask you a question on that too. You know, that was the team with the Lakers, right? When Rondo was with the Lakers.
Yeah.
And you know, LeBron cool with CP, you know, the banana boat boys. So how do you...
Roy's making jokes when he said
you can tell.
He's not saying that as a reference.
Yeah, you can tell.
But how as LeBron, how do you deal with that? You know what I mean? Because you got your banana boat boy, but you got Rondo, your teammate. His teammate.
He don't mess with Rondo like that, man.
Yo, the banana boat boy. That sounds crazy, bro. What you said?
All right, hey, girl, I'm gonna ask you. Like, if you LeBron, though, like, how do you deal with that? Like, your teammate spit on your best, your buddy. Like
Your banana
how do
boat
you?
brother.
Your banana boat buddy, man. Like,
LeBron don't mess with Rondo like that, man. He probably ain't care.
See?
He probably ain't say nothing.
Did y'all remember the clip? LeBron went and held CP. He went and held CP back and tried to calm him down.
Didn't they beat the Cleveland in the playoffs and all that for one year?
Yeah, Rondo. Yeah, Rondo and LeBron don't got a good history.
I don't mess with Rondo like that, man. He probably just bought him there because he know he can win. He can win.
Yeah.
No, but that is crazy though, man. Somebody spit in your face. We not playing no more, bro.
Ron probably was like, bro, chill. We gonna get on the boat. We gonna have some banana splits. Calm down. I know he spit in your face. Chill.
Bro. But I'm just saying, like, did he go to Rondo and say, hey, Rondo, cut that out, or did LeBron try to act like he ain't said it? You know what I mean? Like,
no, he held, like Sal said, he held Chris Paul back. He was holding Chris Paul.
So I think he ain't even care nothing about Rondo.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. Every time I see you after that, it's on. I'm not playing.
We gotta scrap.
Like we gotta scrap. Spend it every game. I don't.
Yeah.
Until I get something back from that, bro. Like it's on every time I see you.
I'm not allowed to let no man spit in my face, bro. But that's the difference.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, right. We all positive guys and all that, but spit. That's a whole different kind of disrespect.
That's different ball game. That's over the line, man. We ain't about to have that, bro. No, not
at all. Might as well slap my mother. You spit in my face or something like that, boy. I swear to God.
Right.
But yeah.
Yeah. So we got on the other end. We got my bad, Pease. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was just going to get on to the next segment if that was cool with y'all.
I was just gonna say the Suns just sitting there, so we ain't really gotta talk too much about the Suns. They waiting, but yeah, what you trying to go into, P?
No, so we pretty much been doing fair compares and talking about Donovan Mitchell and Devin Booker last week. We been talking Jason Tatum and all that. We brought up Luka. So I just wanted to throw another quick I guess, topic out there just to get y'all opinions. And I just wanted to see, like, do y'all have like a top five? Because like all of the older heads, except for CP, is pretty much gone out of playoffs. LeBron's, the Melos, like a bunch of the older guys. So I just got an opinion, like, for the younger generation that's up and coming. Like, do y'all got a top five of the players of the new generation, like 25 and under?
Definitely.
It's about an easy 3 or 4 that go in there.
I would say, well, even if you ain't got top 5 right out your head, what about a top 3?
You got. I was gonna say I got 4 off top.
Yeah, you got
4. Okay, give me top 4 then.
Go ahead, sir. You get your top 4.
Luka, Ice Tray, JT, Donovan. I'm gonna throw y'all off base with this one, but I like him. LaMelo Ball.
Already?
Top 5 under 25. Yeah.
So is that in any particular order? Or that's just like your top 5 period.
No order. Yeah, no order.
Except LaMelo in 5th place, right? Right. I mean, it ain't gotta be no other order. LaMelo.
Yeah. All right, that's fair. That's cool. I'll take that. I'll take that.
No, I agree with Sal. I give you Luka, Ice Tray. I give you D Mitchell. I give you who else? Who else you said, Sal?
JT. I said JT.
JT and Ja. You gotta throw Ja in there, bro.
Ooh, I'm sorry, Melo. I forgot my guy Ja. My bad, Melo. Get out. My fault, shorty.
Say get out of there.
Yeah, my bad, shorty. You nice, but yeah, my man Ja different.
He ain't ready for Ja yet.
I can give you I can't even really give you an order for real. I think Luka leading the way right now, of course, because he just different, bro. He on another level. But then I think right behind him, you gotta give Ice Tray. You gotta put Ice Tray in second. What? What, Sam? What? Go ahead.
I was gonna go D Mitch. I go D Mitch second.
Hold on.
What? Luka and D Mitch.
No. I'm playing devil's advocate again this episode. Hey man, we just on here debating D Book and Donovan Mitchell last week. Y'all forgot about D Book?
Is he under 25? He under 25?
Yes.
My fault. Oh, this is a little bit more difficult than I anticipated.
Yes.
Hey, so who you take off, bro?
So I was gonna get on my top 5. I definitely don't have him in my top 5.
You take off Trey
for D-Book for sure.
Oh.
So Sal, you still got LaMelo in your top 5?
No. Ja got him out of there.
Oh, okay.
Ja got him out of there, and Book got Trae Young out of there.
Okay. Dang. Okay.
Oh, so all right, cool. I don't know, bro.
So I'm gonna give you my revised. I had to proofread my list, bro. I mean, so I got Luka, D Mitch, D Book, JT, Ja. That's a tough 5.
That's a tough 5. I guess you can interchange Trae Young, and I think I'm trying to think who you can interchange him with. Man, that's tough, bro. I don't know.
Who you got, bro? You trying to think? Oh, you trying to get some thinking time over there? Who you got?
No,
give me no time.
I know my number 1 is definitely Luka. My number 2 is D Booker. My number 3, just because he growing on me, man. It's Ice Trae. Sorry to say it. I ain't pay attention to him, but now he in the playoffs. I gotta give it to him. Ice Trae number 3. D Book at 4.
You said D
Mitch.
Not D Book. D Mitch at 4. And then at 5, I'm gonna throw a different one in there. I'm gonna go Zion.
Oh,
I'm gonna go Zion.
Oh, dang! Cool. It's a good 8. Oh,
bro.
The league in good hands, bro. I ain't even ever think about this list.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
realize
Zion.
How young the league was, neither. The league is real young because they some top guys.
Yeah, that's a good top 8 right there. I mean, when you throw Dry in there, you throw Zion in there. I didn't think about Zion, but you throw them in there, bro.
And then you still got JT.
B.I. He young too, yeah.
I don't know if he over 25, but man, that boy a problem, man. He just like you said, Peas with Ice Trae. I think B.I. game is growing on me, bro. Like I think I'm becoming a fan of his game. I think he could be what Kevin Durant is right now. So at one point, I think he can get there if he really lock in. He's tall enough. He can shoot. He could do everything you need him to do. So that's he could be the best player in the league at one. So let me ask y'all a question since we on this, right? So we got the guys passing the torch, the LeBrons, the Melos, the D Wades, and all them passing the torch. So right now, I guess we in the phase of Giannis and who else? Somebody else before you get to the young guys. But who you think gonna be the face of the league? You think? I don't know if it can be Luka. Luka overseas.
I would really say it gotta be Luka.
Well, they probably do. This is the NBA, so they probably do an American person, just because of the fact that this is the NBA.
The only reason I was gonna say Luka because I don't know. I think he brings excitement to the league, and then for some reason, well, not for some reason, he's earned it. They keep picking him and everything over over Dame. I think Dame probably should be the face of the league going forward, but for some reason they keep picking Luka over everything. For even the first All NBA, they keep putting Dame on the second team because for some reason the fans in the league love Luka. But I feel like Dame's earned to be the potential next face of the league, but for some reason they keep putting Luka over him.
I think
JT was on track. No, my bad. Bro.
I think we could stay on there. I was about to jump off course because y'all talking about my man Dame. I think that's kind of petty that they keep putting that man on second team, man. Not giving him first. I think, and it's just my personal opinion. I think he had more of an impact on the league this year than Luka, bringing eyes to what he actually do, bro. This was Dame's year right here. I think
facts.
This probably his best year in the NBA. So I think you gotta give him a nod, bro. You keep on leaving him off things like they keep leaving him out. They keep getting him for the All-Star game. At one point, I think they got him for that he didn't make an NBA a first, second, or third NBA team one of those years either. So that's just giving my man a bigger chip on his back. So hopefully next year he come out a little bit angrier, bro. But I think that's crazy though. That's tough. That's a tough one between Dame and Luka to make first team. But
what you said, bro,
with Steph. So I don't know.
What you just said, bro. I think he too humble. I think it's a such thing in his case which is I respect. That's part of the reason why I gravitate toward him, because he let his game speak, but like that can, on the other side of that can lead to people not really giving you the respect that you literally deserve because you ain't asking for it.
Word.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Or you're not demanding it.
Yeah. Dame one of them guys, man. Everybody in the league know. I guess that's enough for him. Word. Which like I said, I respect, but yeah.
Right. I agree, man. I like y'all top fives though, and I like the way the league going, because I never even thought about it from that perspective of guys under 25, but that's pretty dope, bro. The league is definitely in good hands. So I always used to say, like, once I get older than the players that's in there, I probably stop watching.
I said the same thing, bro.
But I don't think that's gonna happen, bro, because it's getting more and more exciting, and doing this podcast is keeping me involved in the game a lot more than I probably was before too. So I'm excited about where the league going, bro. That's a dope list right there. I like that one. I like that one. All right, so let's get into our last segments. We're gonna get into a quick did you know before we and a quick fair to compare before we get up out of here. So I got a quick did you know for y'all. Let me look it up. I had it somewhere, bro. Like my phone all over the place right now. But a quick did you know. Good. Little last minute joint. I've been busy this week with the family and all that. So y'all pardon me if it's wet. Y'all tell me if it's wet. Tell me if it's wet. Keep it real with me, bro. So I had to step my game up. But so my did you know this week is the longest game in the NBA lasted for 78 minutes, and it had 6 overtimes. This had to be a long time ago. It was the January 6, 1951 game between Indianapolis Olympians and the Rochester Royals. Guess what the score was? 6 overtimes. Y'all got to think that this
probably like 90s, in the 90s.
In the 90s. Fees, what you say?
Gotta be in like 150, 160.
In 1951, Peace?
Yeah, 3 pointers. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you.
They probably just passing and cutting the whole game.
72 to 68.
Bro, you was kind of close. The score was 75 to 73. 6 overtimes, bro. You know the score would be like 300 to 350 if it was 6 overtimes now.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It'd be almost near 350s, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't know that. I know it was a game close to that at some point later, a couple years later that almost matched that though.
I forgot who that was. It might have went 4 overtime.
Something like that.
That's probably that's the longest I remember is 4.
But that's good though.
Appreciate that, bro.
That show you the growth of the league though. Like, so for everybody that think all these back in the day dudes would wash all of these young guys, they was only putting up 65. Bro.
Right.
65 6 overtimes.
75 and 6 overtimes. That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy, bro. Yeah,
that's what I said. The whole game they probably was just passing and cutting.
That game probably looked like a game of hot potato.
Super boring to watch. Probably wasn't exciting at all to watch that, man.
At all.
Compared to today, but you gotta think about it. When it wasn't no basketball, period, and then you watching that, you probably like, dang, these guys good.
Yeah, they nice. Yeah.
Right.
Passing and cutting little underhand layups they was doing.
Right. Imagine the person that caught the first ooh.
Yo, that's funny because what's the movie with Will Ferrell? The basketball movie. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Semi-pro.
Semi-pro, bro. They kind of touched on that. Like when the guy threw the oop, the referee ain't know what it was. He was like, or like that's tough.
That probably really happened, yo.
Where he's probably looking like, yo, what was that? That's crazy. Yeah, that's right. That's tough. But that was my did you know, man. So I'm glad it wasn't whack. Hope y'all like that one this week.
Yeah, no, it's cool. Always good to learn something different about the game, man. The history.
Yes, sir.
He's being nice. He's being so nice.
He'll said it's always good to learn something.
Always different, man. Always.
Then gotta look away from the camera, like,
yeah.
He's like, just throw that one in the trash.
Yeah, learn it.
Right.
Hey,
it's
but look,
always good to know about the history of the game.
Look, though, I think I can find a way to recover from that. Did you know, man? I think I got a good fair to compare this week.
My fault, yo.
I'm gonna go back to Garage though.
Because he tried not to do it. Yeah, it's just because I know him, yo. I knew what that was, yo. Like, he like, let's just get past this.
Hey, I got tears coming out my eyes, bro.
Man.
Oh, my fault, yo. This is why we unprofessional professionals, yo. I'm really crying.
For sure.
All right, my fault, Peace. My bad. Go ahead.
We good now?
Go ahead, yo. Put it together. We gotta get back professional.
My fault. Yeah.
Look, so my fair to compare this week, I think it's another good one. Hold on, man.
That's what I'm talking about, yo. Let me know, man. So I don't whack
yo, he really tried, yo. He tried real hard to find something good to say. You know how your parents say you can't say nothing good, don't say nothing at all.
Don't say nothing at all. I tried to look away from the camera, man, but my man Sal called me out on it.
That's funny, bro.
My bad, bro. My bad.
Hey,
y'all know me, man. One of my things why y'all, I try to be honest and 100 all the time, man. That's just me. Hey, to all my followers who do know me personally, y'all know me, man. I always try to keep it 100 with everybody, man. Be honest.
Appreciate you.
That's probably why I don't got a lot of friends no more, man. I keep it too honest. No, man.
I'm trying.
That's why. Look, that's why I gave the disclaimer at the top, man. Like, go ahead. If it's whack, let me know, bro. I ain't one of them friends, bro. That you got. Y'all tell me. For real, don't sugarcoat on me. Let me know, cause I'll come back with something whacker next time. Thinking it's
acceptable. Thinking that's you're good with it.
It's like, oh, we talking about history now. Let me go dig some more history.
Yeah. They like that one. Let me go back to 1947.
Whole time, peas like this.
James Naismith.
Hey, bro,
did you know they cut a bucket off the bottom?
Bro, that's hilarious because the first joint I was Ray Reid had James Naismith.
Yeah, keep that one in your back pocket. So. No show or no podcast.
Yo, chill. All right. Fair to compare, fellas. Come on, we professionals a little bit.
I got a great unfair to compare, man. Two dudes, they're still in the league right now. Both of them are knocked out of the playoffs, but both of them, I think, maybe the top two shooters in the league. Even though Clay he's not healthy right now, so he excluded. But two of the top shooters, two of the top 2 point guards in the league. Both of them can pull up from half court if they need to.
Gotta be tough.
So one of them definitely my man Mardi Gras boy Dame time. And the other one is Steph Curry.
Okay, Steph Curry.
Like I said, one of them got a couple MVPs, a couple championships, but the other one is a flat out killer. Everybody in the league respect him. Like I said, I think he was top 3 scorer in the league this year. But I say he's been killing every year. He got bars, he can rap and all that.
Facts.
But yeah, I'm gonna go to Grub because I know you're itching to get in on this one. Who you got fair to compare, Dame or Steph Curry, man?
This is very fair to compare. I know a lot of people out there is gonna be confused or they're gonna be like, "What? This don't make no sense." But we hoopers over here. So to me, this fair to compare segment don't got nothing to do with no rings you got. You feel me? It just come down to hoop. Can you hoop? Who, if we were standing in front and we had a pickup game, who would you pick? Y'all know I'm right with my man Dame, man. He the best shooter in the league. He the best. He's the most clutch shooter in the league this year. The best shooter I say the best shooter in the league right now. When he shoot the ball,
It looked like Sal disagreed with that a little bit.
Hey,
I'm just saying we all been doing a little bit of proofreading tonight. He retracted his statement a little
bit. when he shoot the ball, you surprised when he missed. So
that's facts.
Hey, I guess it's up. That's my man. So I'm gonna go with what I said. I ain't backtracking. He the best shooter in the league this year. The most clutch player in the league this year. They probably got the most game winners in the league this year. So you gotta go with Dame, bro. No slight to Steph. He good, but he ain't Dame good this year. He wasn't Dame good this year. So I'm going with my man. You feel me? And whoever got something to say about it, DM us or at me in the DM. And we can
okay.
We can talk about it. You feel me? I'm going Dame, bro, all day.
Okay. What about you, Sal?
First of all, I like that disclaimer you put out at the front, bro, like about the rings and all that stuff. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's about. Who you got, like like you said, you at the playground. Last pick. I got my 4. I'm at 3. I need one more. I'm probably going Dame in that scenario, bro.
Let's go.
I'm probably, because if we just hooping, like you said, clutch factor is a part of the game. It's a big part of the game. I'm going Dame. Like Dame, like you said, if Dame got the ball at the end of the game and it's tied up or they down 1, you feel like they about to win.
Facts.
You don't know how, you don't know what he gonna do, where he gonna shoot from, but you feel like they gonna win the game. You feel like that with Steph, but Dame is more prevalent in my mind for that. So I'm gonna have to go with Dame. And like you said, no slight to Steph whatsoever. That man is amazing. I think he's the best shooter in the NBA history, hands down. The way the shots he create is retarded. The shots he create and make is retarded. But I'm going Dame simply off clutch factor.
Dame is a little tougher. Like, I don't know what it is, bro. Facts. Like Steph is finesse, which is cool. But I like somebody that's gonna go in there and really, you know what I mean. I'm ready. Yeah, I'm about to go at you, bro. And I think Steph go at you, but he just go at you like quietly or something. I don't know. It just seemed like Dame more in your face. Like, I'm gonna take over this game right now, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. That's it. It is what it is.
Dame a special dude too, yo, because he a dog, but he like a humble dog. He like humbly aggressive. Right. And that's I don't even know if that makes sense, but that's the vibe I get. Like, because he not backing down from nothing. Nobody's looking at Dame and looking like they got a meal on a plate. You feel me? Like, as far as if he guarding, a lot of people look at Steph and think they got lunch meat. You feel me? If he guarding them, not on the other side of the floor, but if he's guarding them, they think they got food. Nobody's looking at Dame like that.
Word, they switch picks on Steph. They switch to get stuff on people, man. They don't switch to get Dame on people. So that's a great point right there. I didn't even think about that. Another strike for my man Dame.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Who you got, Pete?
Say but.
This man stinks. Oh, he said but.
y'all, nah. The one that Sarah just said about the defense, that's a big one. That's a big one. Y'all know I love defensive players, but that's a big one. The shooting, girl, I definitely got to disagree with you on that one. Steph definitely the best shooter in the game.
This year?
Yeah, this year. What I will say, I'll agree with you. Dame is more clutch. I can't deny that at all. He's proven that in the playoffs, regular season, whenever. He's definitely way more clutch in big moments and stuff like that. But my question to you is, if my man Steph giving you 30 and 3/4, do you have to be clutch? Because the game already over by the 4th quarter.
It's a great point.
And I feel like with Steph, we've seen way too many games where he's gone crazy in the first 3 quarters, to where the 4th quarter, he's not even playing because they already up 30, 20. So there's no reason for him to potentially be clutch. You know what I mean?
Good point.
And what I will say is, other than, I ain't even gonna talk about the years he was with KD. Forget those years. Those years he was with just Draymond and Clay, like winning MVPs back to back, unanimous and all that. Like, even this year, without Clay, without KD, like that team he played with this year, like there was no way they should have been close to the playoffs, and they almost made it. And he was just going crazy this year. So whether, like I said, he didn't have to be clutch because he was already putting teams away in the first 3 quarters.
That's a
so
good
me, I
one.
get what y'all was saying about the clutch part. Dame is definitely a killer. But yeah, no, Steph, once he smells blood in the first couple quarters, Mardi Gras, Steph, once he started hitting the first couple of threes in the first couple of quarters, everybody on the team trying to find a way to give him the ball. Like, he running around all
always
crazy.
nervous.
See, and another thing with Steph though is that, like you said, he running around he be getting screens. Sometimes he off the ball, bro. Dame got the ball in his hand, bro. When the time is clicking down, he not gonna pass it. He gonna take the shot, and he's still gonna hit it. Like,
that's a good one, yo. This is a real good one.
That's even the first 3 quarters. When Dame got the ball in his hand, he's gonna look to score, bro. And you never know when he's gonna shoot it. You never know. He got one of the quickest first steps. I don't know. I think that's tough, but I'm rolling with my man Dame, bro. Like, if we
to play devil's advocate, since we are playing devil's advocate, you know what I mean? Y'all done played. It's my turn to play. Maybe it might be more difficult to be Dame because you don't have the reliability of a Clay or a Draymond or another potential Hall of Famer besides Melo, but Melo is on the back end. No disrespect. But so to go out there every night and know you gotta do that and actually do that, be that guy, that says something too. You know what I mean? Because everybody in the world and he still get it done. This is a good one, bro. This is a real good one.
I want to see what the people got to say about this.
I think it's a toss up, but I'm gonna ride with my man Dame. I think you can make a good argument either way, but I think you can possibly now, like right now, I think you can possibly make a better argument for Dame than you can for Steph. But
can't wait to see.
Steph is a great player, man. He's a Hall of Famer for sure. Yeah. Dame is a great player. He's a Hall of Fame. This another good one, bro. And it's another one where we gonna get some traction and some people opinions on this one as well. So, dang, Pete, you killed it, bro. I was hoping you was gonna have a whack one.
Yeah, no.
And to the followers and to the fans, if y'all see this and have an opinion, tag your homies, see what they think. Let's get some debates going. I love a good basketball debate.
Facts, man. Sure. Facts. We had a real good one last week, and we got another good one this week. Another good fair to compare, man. So shout out to Peace, man. That's a good one, bro. I like this one. So we gonna get y'all opinions. We gonna throw it up on the page again. We gonna throw it up, on a story and on a post. See what y'all think. Like Sal said, man. Comment, tag your homie. Let's get some good conversation going. Good basketball conversation. Our slogan is we connect through the game. So that's what we try and do. We try to connect through the game. Let's do it.
Yep. And another thing too, I'm pretty sure a lot of our followers, definitely on Instagram, saw we put the link up and everything for our merch and all that. I got a little bit on right here.
Mine is on the way. That's fire, bro. That's fire.
You know what I mean? So we definitely put the link up there. We put a short little video up there to kind of like walk people through on how to, grab some stuff for us. So if anybody's purchased stuff or anything like that, we definitely appreciate the support and everything. Like I said, if y'all did get something, definitely once y'all get it, take a picture, put it in portrait mode, all that good stuff. You know what I mean?
Throw your filter on there. You know what I mean? Get busy.
Yeah, all that. You know what I mean? You're gonna look great. Put your Beijing in the beard and all that. You know what I mean? Put it on the gram and tag us, man. But no, we definitely appreciate the support and everything, man.
Yeah, we definitely appreciate the support, fellas. Another episode 5 in the books, man. Another great one. We appreciate the support. We appreciate everybody rocking with us, man. Episode 6 will be out next week. We gonna keep pushing. So, like P said, man, go cop you some merch. All the links is in the bio. You can go watch our YouTube channel. You can support us on IG. Follow us on IG. You can follow us on Facebook at BRONATIONHOOPS everywhere, man. Follow us. You know what I mean? Let's get it on. Let's keep growing this thing. Let's keep pushing, fellas. Another episode of episode 5, man.
Yes, sir.
Episode 5. We appreciate the support, man. We'll holler at y'all next week. We out. Peace. Sal. Peace out, fellas.
Out.